Welcome to Sunday School for Sunday, June 14th, 2026, for our junior students, ages 9 to 11. I do not own the rights to this music. Today's Bible basis is coming out of Zephaniah chapter 3, verses 6 through 8. The title of today's story, Just One More Chance. Danny sat in the principal's office waiting for Mrs. Brown to come back in. He knew he shouldn't have pushed Gerald, but Gerald always picked on Danny for not having a real leg. Finally, he had enough and pushed Gerald. When Mrs. Brown walked in, her face showed disappointment. Danny looked down. He didn't want to see that look on her face. He liked Mrs. Brown. She always said hi in the morning and gave him a high five. She never made a big deal about his leg like some people did. "Want to tell me what happened?" she asked. Danny shrugged. "Gerald was being mean again. I pushed him." "Should you have done that?" Mrs. Brown's voice was quiet. "No," Danny answered sullenly. "Now I'm going to have a long talk with Gerald too. He knows better than to make fun of others. It's up to you though. You're the one he's been picking on. It's happened enough that he could get in big trouble. But if you think he deserves one more chance, I'm willing to give him one." Danny thought for a minute and remembered his Sunday school lesson about how many chances God gave the Israelites and everyone else. "I think he should get another chance." 2 weeks later, Gerald missed several days, then showed up at school with a cast on his leg. He couldn't run around at recess because of the cast, so he sat on a bench near the building. Danny ran by to get the soccer ball. Someone had kicked that direction. He started to run back to the game, but Gerald asked to talk to him. He sat down on the other end of the bench from Gerald. "I'm sorry for picking on you. I never realized how hard it must be to have a leg that doesn't work right." Danny shrugged. "I'm used to it, and I know what I can do and what I can't because of it. Still, I'm sorry. I'd like to be friends. Could we be?" "Sure," Danny smiled. "I'm sorry about your leg, but I'm glad we can be friends." He bumped fists with Gerald. "Do you think Gerald deserved another chance? Why did Danny give it to him? Do you think they would have been friends if he had not done that?" Zephaniah and King Josiah were second cousins, both the great-grandsons of King Hezekiah. They both lived in Jerusalem, where the temple, God's home on earth, was. But the people of Jerusalem and all of Judah did not act like they lived where God did. They did all kinds of things they were not supposed to. Even the princes, priests, judges, and prophets took part in the activities that God said were wrong. But even then, God wanted to give them one more chance. Zephaniah chapter 3, verses 6 through 8, and this is the King James Version. "I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, that none passeth by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none to inhabit. I said, Surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction, so their dwelling should not be cut off. Howsoever I punished them, but they rose early and corrupted all their doings. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." What are some of the things the people of Jerusalem were doing that God disliked? Do people today still do similar things? And what are the other things do people today do that God would find abhorrent or bad? The memory verse, "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Think about a specific time you were wrong. How did you handle it? It is tempting to lash out, get angry, or even seek revenge, but none of those strategies honors God. What are some ways you can handle it instead? Remember, God is most concerned with how you act, No matter how people around you behave, think of responses that might honor Him as you write out ways you can handle forgiveness. How can you avoid the temptations you face regularly or make wiser choices? Think about times you are tempted and write down several things you can do to avoid dishonoring God in those moments. Can you talk to someone when you are tempted? Post a Bible verse where you will see it and be reminded to obey God. The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.